Hey, what is happening, muchachos? Welcome to the video. So guys, today's video is probably going to end up being a lot more laid back than usual. Well, what the hell am I talking about? All my videos are pretty laid back. So right now I'm in the middle of a park and your boy's actually not alone.
What up?
Hey guys, Sports Side is hanging out with us. So actually, me and this dude, we are actually shooting a video for the gram. So if you guys saw one of my previous videos, I talked about I love YouTube, guys. I love my muchachos on YouTube, but I realized I need to start spreading out a little bit more and start putting out more content on Instagram. So me and this dude, we shot a workout edit together, and peeps, check this out.
Hey, Tal, hold on. What time is it?
Dude, it's around 10ish, bro. Alright, muchachos, man, that was a pretty fun shoot, man. So I actually just dropped off Cyrus at his job, and in case you guys don't know, guys, being Cyrus, we're not 100% full-time YouTubers. We both are personal trainers, and we have to kind of make these videos in between our clients, so it does take quite a bit of time management. But I have to say, I am so thankful to have a friend like Cyrus to actually help me create these videos, because even though I might have the general idea, sometimes I do need somebody to help me film, and it's great to have somebody that's also into filming and making content as well to kind of help me throughout this journey. So Cyrus, man, if you're watching this, your boy appreciates you. And guys, I actually have no idea how that video is going to turn out. I always kind of like don't really know what's going on, and I think, like, you know, the more of these videos I make for Instagram, the better I'll get, because, you know, it's all practice. So guys, oh, you have got to be kidding me. Man, guys, I literally don't learn from my mistakes. Like, seriously, I don't. I forgot to charge my batteries again, so man, so you know what, I'm gonna end up putting up this vlog a little bit later than I would like, but you know what, the show must go on. Gotta keep things moving. So right now I'm in the casa. You guys can see I'm editing this video that you guys are watching, and honestly, I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, man. So I'm gonna go and make myself some dinner. So guys, for dinner today, I'm gonna make myself a protein pudding. Something that's super simple. It's very easy. All I use is 1 serving of 0% Greek yogurt, and then I put in 1 scoop of protein. So I need 227 grams on here. So I'm measuring it out. Ooh, I'm close enough. There we go. And I'm gonna put in 1 scoop of protein. Yeah. So this meal right here is jam-packed with a lot of protein, and this is my go-to for whenever protein is super low and I need to be high at the end of the day. Because guys, it's not only about your calories, you also want to make sure that your protein intake is good enough, because if it's too low and you're on a cut, you're gonna lose muscle mass, man. You're gonna be shredded. So I always try and get about 1 gram per pound of lean body mass, because that seems to be enough to be able to kind of stave off muscle loss. And I'm gonna have 1 peanut butter and jelly sandwich, because I seem to have a little bit of extra calories. So this 16 grams of this and 20 grams of this. Woo! Who doesn't love PB&J? Who? Alright, muchachos, it is pretty late, so after I eat this, I'm gonna go straight to bed. But I have to say, I wish I could fit in more than one PB&J sandwich, man. I always need at least 2 because it doesn't feel right to just eat one. But if I have 2, I'm gonna go over my macros. But before I go to bed, guys, I want to share with you guys a question that one of my clients asked me earlier today. And this one was pretty deep. They asked me, Toma, what is one piece of advice you'll give somebody so they could make consistent progress? And I was like, damn, girl, that's hella deep. What the hell? But that really got me thinking, and it actually took me a while to answer her. I realized that a question like that, there's really no correct answer. You ask 100 people, you're probably gonna get 100 different responses. So peeps, in the comment section below, let me know, what is one piece of advice you tell somebody so they can keep making progress? For me, personally, I think I'll tell people to just track everything. So I'm sure to some of you guys, that might seem simple. You're like, man, that's dumb. That's so simple, tracking. But I'm telling you, peeps, you'll be surprised to see what you actually do when you actually start paying attention to everything. When you pay attention to your sets, your reps, your weights. And in fact, let's now go outside of fitness. Let's even go in life. Start tracking your finances. You'll be like, oh man, I'm spending money on that? Shoot. When I track my progress, it is easier for me to actually make progress because then I know, okay, if over this 6-week period I didn't make any gains, that means I need to look at my workout routine, which I track, and see what I need to alter. Because I noticed that a lot of people that are not making any progress, this is where they falter. They're trying to lose weight, they're not actually tracking their weight, or they're not tracking their calories, or they're not tracking their food intake, even if they don't count calories. When you really think about it, guys, it's kind of hard for you to improve something that you cannot measure. That's why, to me, tracking is important. Maybe it is my engineering brain that just thinks like that, but I noticed that for me personally, once I start tracking things I'm doing, I tend to start making progress because you kind of know intuitively what you need to do to keep seeing gains. But guys, I want to see what some of you guys say about that. What is your response? And guys, you know what? I'm gonna have to finish the rest of this video tomorrow. Going to bed, guys. See you later. Alrighty, muchachos. Good morning, or really, should I say good afternoon? Because I'm actually on my break in between clients. So, guys, last night I realized that I was pretty vague about how I think tracking can actually help you see consistent progress. So that you guys are not left in the dark, I'm kind of gonna explain this a little bit more. So I'm gonna give you guys 2 scenarios in which tracking can be super beneficial. So the first one is gonna be for fat loss, and then the second scenario is gonna be for gaining muscle. Alrighty, muchachos, so for this segment of the video, I'm gonna need to pull out my notes. That way I can kind of stay on track. Get it? Also, need to put on my glasses. That way I can read my horrible handwriting. First scenario is fat loss. If you are tracking, fat loss can become so much simpler because you just need to understand the variables you need to be tracking. So the first one is your food intake, and then the second one is your activity. So if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know that I say that for you to lose fat, you need to be at a caloric deficit. So you need to think about how many total calories you're eating in an entire day. Now, it also even goes more complex than this because you now have protein, carbs, and fat. But for me personally, I like to keep things simple and really focus a lot on calories, protein, and then let your carbs and fats fill out the rest of your calories. So take for instance, if you're tracking your calories and you stop losing weight, all you need to do is look at your average intake for, I guess, the period of time where you were losing, and then just reduce your calories. Boom, simple, plateau busted. Then on the flip side, another way for you to increase your deficit is by also modulating your activity. So things like cardio. How many calories are you burning during cardio? How many cardio sessions are you doing per week? If you're tracking all these things, then you will know how to manipulate them to get yourself to lose weight some more. So for example, let's just say you're doing about 500 calories worth of cardio every single week. and then you're trying to lose weight, but then all of a sudden weight loss stalls for an entire month. All you now need to do is think about, okay, how can I increase my cardio? Maybe 500 to 1,000. And then when you do that, you start losing weight because you increase your deficit. Now, for muscle gain, this is where it gets interesting. For you to gain muscle, you know you need a caloric surplus. You need to eat a little bit more than your body needs to grow. So if you're tracking your intake when you're trying to gain, if you haven't gained any weight for an entire month, all you need to do is increase your calories, people. And believe me, the scale is gonna start going up and your clothes are gonna start getting a little bit more snug. Then, another thing you can do is also think about your volume. How much are you actually lifting throughout the week? So for you guys that don't know, volume is sets times reps times weights. And then the higher your volume is, the more muscle you're gonna gain. So for example, a good way to increase your volume is by increasing the weights, or increase the number of sets you do, or by increasing the reps. So these are things that you can track, and by modulating them, you can improve your results. Another thing you can do is also change up your frequency. How many times are you hitting a muscle group every single week? So if you're only hitting it once and you want to see progress, bump it up to 2 times. Now, if 2 times is not enough, maybe bump it up to 3. You guys get the gist, right? But when you're tracking all these things, it makes it easier for you to make progress. So guys, seriously, it really is that simple. It's very hard for you to improve anything that you are not tracking. It's almost impossible, because when you just go into the gym and you just go do a bunch of random stuff, all you're gonna get is random results. So a good way I like to do it is you think about it like this, right? You pick a period of time, let's say 6-8 weeks, then you measure what you're doing, then you test. Did you get the results you want? Yes, no. If not, then that means you need to reiterate and maybe change some variables that you were doing before, and just keep doing that process, and I'm telling you, you keep making progress, guys. So I'm gonna wrap up this video, but I'm also gonna link you guys to some other videos that I think you might find useful. I'm gonna link some for muscle gain in the description box below, and also some for fat loss in the description box below, so that you guys know exactly what you need to track to make progress. So peeps, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I gotta sign out, gotta get back to work in actually 1 hour, so I'm gonna just be chilling. So if you guys enjoyed the video, you guys know what to do. Go ahead and give this one a thumbs up. And damn, sirens, man, you guys hear that? Messing up my flow. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, yo, go ahead and subscribe. And dudes, dudettes, always remember this, guys. Always strive to improve, even if it's just a little, each and every single day. Kaizen. See you guys in the next video. Peace.